The big story on Action News tonight is the drastic increase of teen shootings in Philadelphia and the efforts to do something about it. The United States reopened its borders today to international travelers.
Jeff Skversky live at Penn's Landing with that story tonight. Jeff.
Rick, this Veterans Day, we honor and say thank you to all of those who fought. Rick, a youth football program here in Bridgeport, Montgomery County is devastated tonight. They tell me they lost thousands of dollars of football equipment here at their complex when their shed was broken into, and because of it, they don't know when they're going to be able to play again here at home. News on the vaccine front tonight. Johnson & Johnson says a booster for its one-shot vaccine provides a stronger immune response against COVID-19. As you can see, the Schuylkill is packed right now and is expected to be jam-packed next week for Thanksgiving, more so than we've seen the last few years. An estimated 90% of families in the Delaware Valley will be on the roads, and if you're going to see family and friends next week, expect to pay a lot more to get there. Temperatures are again going to approach 70 degrees tomorrow. And there's an organization out there that is saying thank you to 3 local vets with a special trip to Pearl Harbor.
The 2 stars there, I mean, they were combat.
Northeast Philadelphia native Mike Grieco is reminiscing about his days as a Marine on this Veterans Day.
These are my dog tags. Brings back memories.
The 95-year-old who was in Okinawa, Japan during World War II will be among 3 vets from the Delaware Valley who will be honored for their service next month at Pearl Harbor.
I feel very honored to go there, especially as a Marine. Definitely honored people that never came back. We lost a lot of people.
Grieco, along with David Dilks of Hatfield and 99-year-old Allentown native Richard Schimmel, a Pearl Harbor survivor, will travel to the U.S. Naval Base for the 80th anniversary of the deadly attacks.
They saved the world's freedom. They deserve this recognition.
Diane Height, the founder of the nonprofit Forever Young Veterans, is organizing her 50th trip for vets.
You see those older buildings on that side? Those are the Army buildings.
Of course, traveling to Hawaii is not cheap, so the organization is raising money to help cover their expenses, and they're asking for you to help. Due to the pandemic, their donations are down 75% from last year.
A lot of people think, oh, you're going on this fun vacation. It really is not like that at all. They are returning for their comrades that did not come home. They want to go back to where they fought and make peace with it.
I think I'll be very emotional. It'll bring back memories and, you know, my service time and people that never came home.
Yeah, Grieco will be a part of a group of 16 that will be in Hawaii for National Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day, December 7th. If you want to sponsor and help out one of these veterans going to Hawaii next month, you can do so by logging on to our website, 6abc.com/links. We're live at Penn's Landing. Jeff Skversky, Channel 6 Action News. Rick Shari back to you in the studio.
Such a personal connection.
Yeah. Action News, Delaware Valley's leading news program.
The 2300 block of Master Street in North Philadelphia was the scene of another shooting today where the victim was a teenager. Fortunately, he's in stable condition. But so far this year, 308 teens have been shot in the city. 54 of them are dead. Tuesday night, and the big story on Action News tonight is the drastic increase of teen shootings in Philadelphia and the efforts to do something about it. Action News reporter Christy Aletto has a story from Center City.
At 18, Hadir Boswell says he's lost 5 friends to gun violence.
Philadelphia police are searching for the suspect who fatally shot a man in Grace Ferry. It happened at 5:30 in the 3400 block of Grace Ferry Avenue. Police say a 27-year-old man died after being shot multiple times in the car as he sat in during rush hour. Witnesses say a car pulled up, 3 men got out and opened fire. Police say at least 14 shots were fired. 2 guns were recovered from the victim's car. New video shows the moment shots were fired in a deadly drive-by shooting. It happened near Broad Street and Chew Avenue in the city's Fern Rock section yesterday. 26-year-old Stephen Jones was killed in the shooting. 5 other victims were injured. The cause of a deadly row home fire is under investigation tonight in Wilmington, Delaware. The blaze broke out overnight along the 1000 block of Clifford Brown Walk. The flames were so intense they destroyed the home's front stairs, making it difficult for first responders to begin their search. 3 people managed to get out, but 2 men died in the fire, James Favors and Charlie Blackwell. Investigators say there was no electricity at the home, but there was gas. This is news on the vaccine front tonight. Johnson & Johnson says a booster for its one-shot vaccine provides a stronger immune response against COVID-19. The company says when people got a second J&J shot 2 months after the first, their levels of virus-fighting antibodies rose 4 to 6 times higher. And when they got a second shot 6 months after their first, the shot yielded a 12-fold boost. The FDA will now study these findings. Go to 6abc.com to get the very latest on the COVID-19 vaccines. There you can also find locations to receive the shots nearest to you. It was an emotional homecoming tonight for a Marine in Ridley Township. His last post was touch and go, stationed in Afghanistan during the evacuation. Action News reporter Dan Cuellar has the story tonight.
Escorted by a large contingent of Delaware County Police.
Still to come on Action News tonight, changes are coming to Caesars Casino in Atlantic City. Plus, the urgent search for Brian Landry continues tonight after an autopsy confirms his girlfriend's body was found in Wyoming. And an investigation has been launched into the disturbing images emerging from the U.S. border in Texas. Those stories and more when Action News continues.